Thank you very much for joining me. I'm so glad and excited that you got to do this with me. Today, I want us to discuss about something very important. These are some topics that people don't want to really discuss about. The existence of God. Some people have doubt in their mind if God really exists. So today we are going to touch about this topic and we'll see how we got to be encouraged that actually God really do exist. Some of us really experience God, and with no doubt we are very much convinced about his existence. So let's talk about people who are still contemplating in their heart. Does this God really exist? Does what the Bible says about him true? Do what we hear about him actually happen? Please stay tuned with me. The existence of God is the matter of faith and philosophical debates. Science is based to the fact that what is not seen, proven, and tested does not exist. And different religions and individuals have different interpretation of God's existence and nature. Here is a breakdown of common arguments and perspectives. One is the religious experience. Many people find comfort, a meaning, a sense of connection to something greater than themselves through religious faith and personal experiences. I personally have experienced God. I have seen the wondrous work he has done in my life. I've shared my testimony online here, and definitely those experiences are what I always look back to. Sometimes we have to experience God. When you don't experience God, you will never believe what I am saying. Just seek first to experience him, and then you will come back with a testimony. The second is objective morality. The existence of universally recognized moral principles, that is, right and wrong, has led some to argue that these principles must be originated from a higher source, such as God. How do you think right and wrong come to be? How do you think we have that consciousness in us? Can science actually prove the origin of right and wrong? Science cannot awaken the conscience in you, but a supernatural power can awaken that inner thoughts and mind to make you to be aware of your activities in a morally way. The concept of sin is from a religious base. The third point is the cosmological argument. This argument suggests that the universe existence and complexity point to a creator. So science argued that the earth is formed by gases. If it's so, then why is planet Earth the only planet that is conducive for man and animal to exist? Where are those gases that cannot make other planets to be conducive? Why does those gases not make other planets to be animal friendly? Let's look into the biblical story of creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form or void, meaning that the earth was empty and darkness was upon the face of the earth. Studies in the evolutionary biology have led to the conclusion that human beings arose from the ancestral primates. They claim that there is no significant scientific doubt about the close evolutionary relationship among all primates, including man. So they claim that we humans are from the animal lineage. There are a lot of differences between us and those primates. And then when we look at the theory of how the earth is being created, planet Earth is the only planet that look as if though there is work that has gone through on this earth. So let's look into the biblical perspective of the creation. The first day, light was created. The second day, the sky was created. The third day, dry land, seas, plants, and trees were created. The fourth day, the sun, the moon, and the stars were created. The fifth day, creatures that live in the sea and creatures that flies in the sky were created. The sixth day, man was created. So let's talk about the creation of man. Biblically wise, man was formed by dust of the earth. Then God breathed into man. Out of the rib of man, he created a woman. So a man has a spirit. Part of the spirit are the intuition, the conscience, and the fellowship. The intuition. What is intuition? Intuition is the ability to understand something distinctly without the need for conscious reasoning. Intuition, the guts, the first thoughts that come into your mind without using your brain. This intuition is one of the proof that man is actually a spiritual being, because that intuition is from the spirit and not the flesh. How does a man think without using his brain? That is why God uses our intuition to speak to us. When we say that God's voice is this thing, this little voice, is because God doesn't use our conscience to speak to us. He uses our intuition to speak to us, because God is a spirit. He communicates to us through our spirit. So because of the intuition in us, that's understanding that actually we are spiritual beings. Conscience. What is conscience? Conscience is a personal moral sense of right and wrong, viewed to acting as a guide to one's behavior. If we are formed from animals, as from the primates, as science claims that we humans are originated from animals. How comes we have conscience, and what brought about this consciousness in us from knowing what is right or wrong? The way animals think and reason is different from how we think and reason. This is to prove the fact that we are created differently. And the third part of the spirit is fellowship, that is communion. Fellowship is the friendly association, and I don't think animal has those friendly association even with themselves. Animals don't have emotions, animals don't have conscience in them. So the fourth argument is this teleological argument. The argument focuses on the apparent design of the planet and purposefulness of the natural world, suggesting an intelligent designer or creator. Look at the trees, the galaxy, the waters, the birds and animals. Only planet Earth is the beautiful and well aesthetic in appearance. Thank you very much. Do not forget to like, share or subscribe. Put down your comment down in the comment section what you think about what I have said and to the existence of God. I'll see you next time in my next video. Thank you. Bye.